Hello and good morning. I welcome you to this session of Python programming. In today's session, we'll learn how to install Python. So let me begin today's session. Now, you can follow these simple steps in installing Python. First of all, you can download Python. Then the downloaded installer file can be executed. And while you are installing Python, you can make the relevant settings and then you can install Python. It's just a 5 to 7 minutes job and a very easy process in installing Python. So let me just go through the details of how to install. Let me first start an internet session for you guys. Let's go to Google, and there you can simply type Python download, and you can go to download Python here. The first link that is come, and you can go to downloads, and you can go to the latest version of Python you would get here. So it's Python 3.8.2. And remember that this version and all the versions over 3.5, they cannot be used on Windows XP. You must have a latest operating system later than Windows XP. So let's download this. It's a 25 MB file. So let's start the download. And the file has been downloaded. So let's now just run it. Let's go to our downloads folder and programs, and there we can this is the installer file for Python 3.8.2. You can see it's an application, so you can double click on it to start the installation process. Now look here carefully. uh, First of all, this is the most important checkbox that you need to tick. That means add Python 3.82 path. It means that once this checkbox is ticked, you can run Python from anywhere in your system. This is important for you to understand. And instead of install now, you go to customize installation. Okay. And you just see that all these things are ticked here. The Python documentation, the installer, pip is the utility through which you can download and install other Python packages and modules. And then the graphical user interface, the tkinter, and then the Python test suite and the PyLauncher. It's already ticked. Okay. And then you can click on next and click on here install for all users and change this folder, give it a simple name. I would suggest say Python 3.8, which tells you that this is Python 3.8. And then after that, you can click on this install button to click. I'm not doing it here because I've already installed Python on my system. I'm using Python version 3.7.1. So once you click on install, it would take a good 5 to 6 minutes to complete the installation. Okay. So once done, once the installation is complete, you should go to the start this folder here and go to the Python folder. Python here in my case it is Python 3.7. In your case it would be Python 3.8. And then what you can do is this is the ideally in which you would be writing your programs. So what I've done is you just right click on it, okay, and here in more you must there will be an option pin to taskbar so that it is available always in the taskbar. You should not be going to start and locating your folder. So what I've done is here is that it's there here. When you pin it to taskbar, it is always available here. So if I click on it, then my IDLE is launched. What is IDLE and how to run our Python programs? This you'll be learning in the subsequent videos that I have shared with you guys. Right now you must see how to launch the IDLE. So this is the IDLE, the place from where you can run your Python code. This is the IDLE prompt. So if I say write print here, then it would print. This is one way of running your commands in the IDLE. And if you need to open up some program, so you can just open up to create a new program, you can click on new, and to create to open an existing program, you can click on open. Okay, so let me just open some file for you, say maybe say Z1. Okay, so this program prints hello world. Okay, and press F5 to run it. It will run. Okay, so I hope this is clear that how you can install Python, and this is the first step in learning Python programming, and kindly do it, and then you can start with the rest of the course. Thank you very much.